Evening guys, so I'm getting ready to do another subscribers reading. So yeah, let's get into this. So this reading is for a man in Colorado. This man is 55. He's separated. He's definitely going through a messy divorce, okay? Because when I wrote messy divorce, I got Psycho Sally, but I asked, like, was that the reading the other day? I got Psycho Sally and the other day, and they said no, it's another one. So someone definitely has a psychotic soon to be ex-wife, okay? You have 4 children and are under 18. So what I got was that she's stopping the words visitation, definitely not an Irish word, stopping visitation to them because of lies. I know that this is really killing you. I know that you're really upset. I know that you are crying an awful lot over your kids. I don't blame you, okay? But you've got to stop drinking, okay? It's not, you can cut down. I even asked, can you cut down? No, you've got to stop drinking because you're really playing into her mind. And I want to say the scenarios that she is creating, okay? Because you're just playing into her hands and you're giving her animation against you, to use against you. So, you know, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't give away your power like that, alright? I know it's not easy, but drinking will never solve anything. It'll still be there in the morning. You give your power away too easily to this person. I feel like, to be fair, I think you do it to a lot of people, because this ex-wife of yours is very domineering person. And is really she's selfish. She's so selfish. She doesn't, you know, it's not even, she didn't take care of your needs. I feel like she just she doesn't, you know, she puts herself before her kids, and like she's not thinking even of the kids' needs, okay? I know that you're feeling that, you know, you're going to have this long battle, but I think the good news is that you're going to get to see your kids before Christmas, and you're actually going to end up at full custody of your kids, okay? So just know that that is the end result here, okay? Because I feel like it could be 8 weeks, so I feel like end of November you will get to see your kids again, and you will end up with full custody of them all. Alright, and then I started, my left hand started to get really itchy, and I put in the pen to scratch the hand, and I was like, oh my god, is money coming in for him? And they said yes, so money is definitely coming in for you. And I just heard like you're going to have a really pleasant Christmas with them all around you. You see, I didn't know you'd have them all around you, but you're going to have a really pleasant Christmas with them all around you. But my sense is that you really need to get your act together, because your kids are going to need you, okay? If you're getting full custody of your kids, it means that's for a reason, alright? And your kids are going to need you, and they don't need someone that's drinking too much and is messed up emotionally, okay? You've got to pull yourself together, because this isn't even about you. This is about your children, yeah? And you've got to get yourself straight to have these kids back. To give them the environment that they truly are going to need, is my sense, alright? So, I'm using the Vice Versa Tarot. It's been saged. I have. So, let's see what other messages we're going to get from this tarot deck. Because the sage just goes everywhere. I'm a Virgo rising, it really annoys me. I know there's worse things in life, but hey ho. Okay, Spirit, what else is going to go with this? There's no more waiting. You get the 3 of Wands, but it's in reverse, so it's kind of waiting. But this means you're no longer having to wait anymore. The end of waiting is at the end now. You don't have to wait anymore. It feels like there's going to be a lot of more forward movement. There's going to be, look what he's even holding, like the yin yang, and there's going to be a lot more balance in this situation, okay? Feels like that you're going to finally able to start to see your future. Do you get me? This is what's coming for you, that you're going to be able to, because right now you're just, it feels like you're only seeing day to day, but it's like now you're going to be able to make plans of, I want to keep saying the words, so you're going to be able to progress, you're going to see how life is going to progress for you, for your future. pretty soon, okay? Pretty soon. We have the Judgment, so like, you know, this is, it's like the divine is calling judgment on the situation as being completely unfair. Completely unfair and out of balance, and the divine has seen this. So it does, like, the words I'm getting is there's going to be repercussions here. Not for you though, okay? I don't feel there's any repercussions for you, because I feel like you're a really good person. You wear your heart on your sleeve, and it's like she's domineering, and then you're just taking it. Like, I know she's not a narcissist, but she's not too far off one. Do you know what I mean? She's not too far off one. There's definitely this sense of her, like, needing clearly to heal. That's never going to happen for sure. But like, I feel like you have got like help. You have got help up there, really helping you and trying to guide you. But you're not really listening. You're not really listening, because between your emotions, I'm not even joking. Look at us, just fell down. The fucking 5 of Cups just fell down. So this is the dark cloud that you're in. This is you just being stuck and being miserable and being very upset. Looking back at what's lost, not looking to your future, and that's what you need to do now. Do you know what I mean? That is, yeah, look, you're dealing with the devil. There's toxicity here. There's definitely this need to cut the ties with this woman. You know, I know that you have kids together, and I know that you know, you need to work things out, but it feels like there's a toxic energetic cord between the two of you that I think you should go to get someone to cut it for you, okay? Because it's like every day you both feed into each other's energy without you even realising it. But because it's a negative attachment and a negative cord, you're just gonna feel negativity every day, because you got a cord to someone who's really, really negative. And like, look, you know, part of this is like with the devil, it talks about addictions. I feel like there is like, because the words I just got is being fixated. So you've got to prioritize things in your life and stop being so consumed about what has happened. Fuck it, it's gone. The milk has been spilt. You can't just sit there looking at it, crying over it. You know what I mean? You've got to put your big man pants on and pull them fucking up and get your fucking shit together, okay? Because your kids need you now, and they're going to end up needing you. They're definitely going to end up needing you. Like, I do feel like, even though I didn't write this down, I do feel like there's a lot of betrayals by her to you. I feel like there was many betrayals and many stabs in the back by her. Like, she's broken you, is what I want to say. She's really broken you. But my sense is that you stay there. You gave her that power over you to do it time and time again. You didn't learn it, like you didn't learn that lesson of pulling back and staying in control of things. And it's like that she has a remote control to you. She's very controlling. She's very controlling. Did I write that up there? Psycho Sally. Mentioned the word. No, I didn't write controlling, but I felt she was controlling. Domineering is what I wrote, but not too much of a difference there, is there? We have the 10 of Wands upright, thank God. Just thank God, because this is the burden. She has been some fucking cross for you to carry in life, and it's just nothing but burdens. This whole situation is very burdensome. This is going to be over. It is going to complete. You don't have to keep like looking back. I know there's a lot of drama with 5 of Wands. There's a lot of drama. It's like it's. I want to say nearly every day it's like a shit show. It's just like a shit show. Like, this person is definitely someone who is not going to give up without a fight. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this is someone who tries for fights, drama, just to keep that negative, going. You really need to cut this cord for your own sake. If she wants to be negative, let her be negative over her. You don't need to feel that negativity every day. Really don't. And it's like things have been coming at you from all directions. I mean, all directions. I feel even your family are just not being supportive enough. I feel like everything is being left on you. You've got to really take care of yourself, like when you have a lot to do, because drinking, it's gonna make you fuck up, because I feel like there's a lot of pressure on you. There's a lot of pressure on you. Maybe like the pressure of supporting your kids, trying to support yourself as well. It's just hard, like that. She'd love to see you in hard times. She'd love that. And that's what I'm saying, like playing into her hands, you know what I mean? You don't want to lose your job, because I do feel you've been late for a few mornings. You have been late. We have the Queen of Pentacles, dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We don't have to. Feel like she's a very immature energy, but she's definitely someone who is greedy and materialistic. And it's hard, like you'd have to actually work to pay off her debts. So somebody who gets into debts doesn't like value money, doesn't understand the value of money. Someone who just easy come, easy go feels with me. Just someone who, like, look, we got the Page of Swords, so it's like, this is someone who likes to tell a lot of lies, and I did pick that up in that as well. Someone who tells an awful lot of lies. I do feel though, like, I do feel like they're making inquiries. Yeah, I felt it. They're making inquiries. She's making inquiries into your money. What have you got? She's very much focused on money right now. And like money for her future. She's very demanding is what I feel. Very demanding. And I feel like quite abusive then if you don't initially agree to like her wants and what she wants. And I feel like you're the type of person that would actually just give her everything that she wants. Do you know what I mean? For the quiet life, like, but that's not good. That's not teaching her, and that's just making you being a fucking doormat. Should be a doormat for any woman. You go fuck who they are and what the hell. Should be a doormat for any woman. Yeah, I feel like she's looking for a lot of money. She's definitely looking for a lot of money. It's my like. When it's maintenance for the kids, she's definitely very greedy, very materialistic, and I feel like this is financially she's trying to burden you. She would definitely want your money. There is a sense though that something needs to end in a situation. Something really needs to end. The situation cannot continue as it is. So I feel the universe is stepping in here, because you're going to end up getting full custody of these kids for sure. It's like you're depressed, you can't move on, there's a lot of crying. Like I know right now, whatever space that you're in, you feel like your whole world is ending, but in fact your life is actually just beginning. Do you know what I mean? Rather than looking at the end, you've got the death, look at it as the rebirth. What can you make out of it? Do you know what I mean? You can have a whole new life. Like I don't feel that love is on your mind, and I don't think it should be, because you know the love should be for yourself. Get yourself together. That's what I feel. Spirit, what else? I just want she's a poisonous soul. She's definitely bad mouthing you to your children. I think you know that yourself though. This is somebody who likes the sound of her own voice. Very abusive. I wouldn't like to be around her. I feel like one of your children doesn't even like her. God forbid if you're saying that, like, but I actually do feel that one of the kids can't even stand her, can't stomach her. We have the Knight of Wands. So there is going to be fast moving energy here. There's definitely something's going to happen really quick here, and it feels like it's going to be very unexpected, is my sense. Definitely unexpected. We have the Five of Pentacles here, and that talks about struggle, financial struggle and relationships. struggles in relationships, and there's no doubt that there's struggle in relationships here. But I feel like it's, when I look at this card, I feel like it's her that's going to be left out in the cold. Do you know what I mean? Not like literally, but I feel like your kids are going to go with you and she's going to be left alone. I just heard they'll all be in agreement to want to live with you instead. They have enough of her. And I know one definitely has enough of her. The rest have enough of her. We have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I feel like this is one of your children actually. Feels like one of your children has this bright idea and is sick of having to be in that home. It's killing them to be away from you and to be in this home. I feel like they could be reaching out first. They could just want to get out where they are, where her and come. It could be like a domino effect. One comes in and so do the rest. I feel like one of them is definitely going to cave in because they're not happy where they are and they know they'll be more happier with you. Feels like she stresses the kids out because she's so stressed. She's just, you know, angry, anxious, and just her energy's just bouncing everywhere. I don't feel she's very grounded anywhere. I actually feel her root chakra is really going like this. I feel like she could be overindulging in alcohol too. Okay. One more spirit. One last. Financially, you have a lot of guidance here. You really do. 7 of Swords in reverse, so there's a lot of lies here. There's a lot of deception. I feel like she's going to be telling an awful lot. I feel like she's told an awful lot of lies to your kids as well. And I feel like there's going to be a huge row. I feel like one of your kids is going to have a huge row with her and will want to leave. And I feel like that's coming really fast. And I think that that's the thing that's going to be the knock-on effect for the rest. Just to say, I'm fucking done. I'm not listening to her. I'm going where he's gone. Yeah? Like I do feel like there's like a situation going to happen within where they are. Where there's just no going back from it. That is my sense. It feels like, I feel like one of your children has overheard her on the phone. And I think that child is about to snap. That's my sense of whatever they hear. I feel like they're talking about you or bad about you, and it feels like your son overhears it. And I mean there's going to be holy murder in the house. And he wants to leave. He wants to leave and he wants to come live with you. He could even run away. Or sneak away. He talks about sneaking out of the home, sneaking out of the home. Could be doing it at night time. It's dark in that. But I feel like ultimately this would be a good thing for him. To get out of her car and to be in your car, and he'll be more happier and he will be more content for sure. And I think it's a change that is really much needed. And I think when this happens, then you're going to start really looking forward to, you know what I mean? You're going to be looking forward to, right, I have to make a life for me and him. The rest of the kids, I have to move forward, because it feels like you're very much stuck and you haven't moved forward with your life. You're looking back. This situation is so toxic that there is no going back. So I think, like, I know that you actually put up with it for the sake of the kids, but it's not healthy and it's not right for the kids in the long run anyway. You've got to do what's right for you. You've got to stop the drinking now and sort yourself out, because you're definitely getting your son back and the rest will follow for sure. Yeah? You're going to end up with full custody of mom. That's what it said. Alright? So I'm going to leave this there. I do hope it truly, truly, truly helps you, okay? Namaste.